Yeah, hello and welcome to the first video in this series of instructional videos right here on Coding is Fun, where we teach you computer programming in a way that is fun and easy to understand. Okay, we're going to be doing that by using the analogy between building a house and building a website. Okay, just to make the concepts easy for you to grasp. So you're actually looking at the course outline for your HTML, okay, which is the foundational aspect, okay? And we're going to release the CSS and JavaScript outlines as we go ahead, okay? For now, each of the items you're seeing on this outline has its own video, okay? You're actually looking at the video for the first item there, which is how to start a project. Before we get into that, make sure you have a code editor on your system, okay? If you don't, install one and then come back to this video. There's so many of them: Visual Studio Code, Sublime, Atom, so many good ones. Visual Studio Code happens to be quite popular among the programming community, okay? Your code editor is your number one working tool as a programmer, okay? So having installed your code editor on your system, if you don't have one, how do you start a project? First thing you do is to create your project folder at any preferred your location, okay, within your system. Let's do it on the desktop. Create the folder, name the folder, give any name you want, okay? Let's call it my personal website, right? Website. Okay, now you right click on it. That's the next thing. You look for the icon of your code editor. If you don't see it among the options, what you do is to open the code editor directly. Go to the icon of your code editor, open it directly, and then you open your project folder from within the code editor. Okay, you go to File, you go to Open Folder, you look for your project folder wherever you created it. You go straight to that place, which is on the desktop. There it is. Open it. Okay, and you'll notice that from within the code editor, you can see that exact name you gave to your folder. Can you see it? It's right there. So that is going to contain all of your project material. Okay, all the contents of your project are going to be inside that folder. So you start to create the necessary files that you're going to use: the HTML, the CSS, the JavaScript, the subfolders you're going to use. For instance, the images you're going to use for your website. You put everything there. It's just your building materials, basically, that you're bringing together. Okay, you start with your HTML, index.html. This is foundation laying, actually. All right, HTML. Now this is the space where you're going to type in the HTML codes. Okay, HTML is foundation laying. So that's basically how to start a project. Okay, so if you understand it, you're ready for the second video.